joining us, project manager from the MECAverse.
There you go.
Yeah.
Miss Shanika Reed in the building. Well, go on. She's here to tell us about the exciting new things happening with the MECAverse.
All right, but as you know, all right,
So dry.
I mean, you're just straight over here,
right? No, because
Was it because of my dry intro?
Yeah, you just make it sound like
Spruce it
You
up.
want me to give them the radio intro? She's here to tell us about exciting new
something
things
like
about the
that,
MECAverse.
man. Let's make it sound like a big
well,
thing.
we know that MECA is hosting Tommy Lee tomorrow. For I guess it's a MECA live experience. I was there at the last one with Najiri, where you guys had an orchestra of, you guys created kind of like an orchestra pit with violinists and cellists, background singers. It was the whole works.
Mm-hmm.
But you guys doing another version of it, I'm assuming, or another edition with Tommy Lee Wednesday, May 22nd, the day before Labor Day. So tell us what we have in store.
As you said, we did it with Nigeria first.
Mm-hmm.
So this one is bigger, better. What is going to make it a little bit more groundbreaking. We've not had Tommy Lee perform for us ever since his release from incarceration, right? So he's performing everywhere else, Africa, St. Kitts, all of those places. So this is something that people are anticipating, so just to see him in this light. So what we're doing is fusing dancehall with the orchestra. So that's why we call it MECAestra. So it's a dancehall orchestra, So what we're doing, we're bringing something completely different, something innovative. And what we want persons to realize is that even though orchestra is looked at as sophisticated, we want people to see that dancehall can be in this light as well. Because remember, music is music, So if you can fuse together these two, you can see it from a different light. So it's not just classing, putting each of them in different classes. You know what I mean? It can work together. It's music. It can work together. That's what we're doing.
I'd really love to see how Tommy Lee puts Uncle Demon to the backing music.
I love to hear that.
Trust me.
I can see it happening.
And cellos and flutes and all those things. But no, as you're right, it really is a unique pairing. It's a unique marriage between, symphony and dancehall.
Right.
But, because what I was expecting last time, I don't know. I don't even know if I had any expectations, but there was definitely intrigue there to see how would this marriage, this pairing work between the orchestra and dancehall music, because they don't really necessarily don't go together. So I'm assuming this time, what can we expect?
Girl, bigger, better. Bigger, better. Everything is different. Of course, I know you saw them in their bow ties and all that.
Yes.
That's still going to be a thing. But just come prepared to be wowed.
So are we expecting Tommy Lee to dress up as well?
Well, I mean, I know. I don't want to give it too much things, right? But I'm just telling you.
Because the last time, Nigeria was in a sweat top with...
Girl, I'm saying bigger, better. Just expect a nice experience tomorrow. Like great experience.
So would it be like
a black tie event?
Yeah, if you want to come I mean, if you want to dress nicely, you can dress nicely. As I said to you, we're fusing the two. We're making dancehall we're putting it on a more sophisticated level, Of course, we're telling you to come and party with us first, and then enjoy the show.
Because there was like club vibes
first. There is still going to be club vibes, but, leading up to it is going to be something calm, nice, and then stay for the party afterwards, enjoy yourself. That's what we're about. As I said to you, dancehall is within us, and we just want persons to see dancehall on a different level. As I said, we did the first one with Nigeria, but this time, you're going to see all the mistakes that you made previously, and then you can bring a better show to somebody else or to the entire audience. So that's what we're doing with this one.
Nice.
Would it be like MTV Unplugged whenever they're there for the...
Something like that. Something like that.
And you said that you chose Tommy Lee because, it is the first time he's performing in MECA.
Tommy Lee he's been to MECA on several occasions since, his release. But as I said, his fans are looking forward to seeing him in this light. If you go on his page, he's literally telling you that he's taking over MECA Wednesday night.
Okay.
So it is something, as I said, people are looking forward to. We're getting calls about it. We have artists calling us, when can we be on the show next? You know, so it's getting the hype, it's getting the reviews and all of that we want. And I just want persons to know I'm excited for it. I am. I can't wait to showcase what we have in store. I just can't wait. I just want to know come
Can't wait
have
either.
fun with it.
Is Tommy Lee, have you seen him in rehearsals? I'm not
I have
sure.
seen him
Okay.
in rehearsals, and let me tell you, rehearsals very detailed, very meticulous. A whole heap of work is being put in this. Weeks of rehearsing.
Right. And the mistakes, they talk about previous mistakes with the Nigeri. You know, I noted sound. I think that was one of the issues for me. So you said that you guys are
We're
making
working on that as
adjustments to
well.
that.
Girl, I'm telling you, it's gonna be so great.
Yeah.
You're gonna have a good time.
Yeah.
You're gonna be so surprised.
Tell more about the MECAverse though. What that include?
I mean, you
what
know,
that
I have on my
entail?
shirt right here saying, it's MECA International. You know,
Okay,
we are going
yeah.
foreign. So, you know, this weekend, Memorial Weekend, we're having Champagne Saturdays. We're taking it from Jamaica to Florida. Also, we have Dolly Sundays on the Sunday. However, even though we're going to Florida, the two events are still happening here. So you're going to be able to see what is happening in Florida while Florida is able to see what is happening here.
It's a simulcast.
Yes, girl.
Okay,
That's what it's
okay.
going to be. So it's something, we're doing a lot. We're
Okay.
doing a lot, and you know, change is coming, and with change, you know, you have to adjust to these changes. We have something that's called right now MECA Mayhem.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's May and all of these things that are happening in May. So that's one of them. You know, we're going right over to New York in June.
Yeah.
So we're bringing Dolly Sunday right over there. So then, you know, we are going right over Canada the south. Yeah, so we are bringing Dolly Sunday
Taking
right over
over,
there.
literally.
We are doing it.
And
We're doing it.
there's a need, or have you seen, I'm sure that's the reason why you're taking it all over the world. There's been, I guess, requests.
There has been, you know, when it comes on to brand Jamaica itself, everybody wants to jump on that brand. And when you hear a Dolly Sunday, when you hear a Champagne Saturday, and you hear it's going in your city, everybody wants a piece of that, you know.
And given that it's Jamaica.
Yeah,
it's coming
that
from.
because it's Jamaican, you know, and you know, MECA is the #1 nightclub in Kingston right now. So
And
when
the
you,
only
girl, let me just say, it's the only place to be.
It's not.
It is actually. It is.
Yeah,
I mean,
well, because Ribby's, but then Ribby's is like a restaurant.
it's a restaurant,
right.
and we're literally a club.
Yeah.
Right, we're a club. But I also want to mention that even though we are a club, it's not just a club. It's an entire arm. We're known as MECA Whirlwind Group of Companies. You know, we do Garvey merchandise and all of that. We do the Garvey book. We have our water. We have our liquor, Jam Killer, and Slow Wine. So it's not just about the club. We have a lot going on. You know, we've done the Vibes Cartel book, which I'm definitely giving you guys that in your little package and so on.
nice.
We're good to go.
Yes, because I know Mr. Dawson, he's the co-author.
Co-author
Yeah,
of that
yeah,
book,
yeah.
right? So we're doing all of that, and as I said, because MECA's brand is the nightclub, persons are not completely aware of all the other things that we do, but we do so much outside of just the club. One of the things I must say every time we try to innovate. Innovation is our thing. And we want to bring young persons on, always want to bring young people on. We always want people in the dancehall space to know that this is a space for you.
Yeah. That's good. Giving us a home.
Anything else you want the people to know about tomorrow as well, by the time this go up, tonight's event and the weekend's activities
So
for the rest of the year?
you
too?
just need to just
Yeah,
log
what is the
in.
entry fee?
All right, so for MECAestra, it is 2,000 pre-sold and 3,000 at the gate. So if you want to purchase those tickets online, you can go to the MECAverse or just check out our Instagram page. There's a link there that you can go and purchase the tickets online.
Okay. And how much is it to go into Dolly Sundays and Champagne Saturdays?
Over there, okay, for Memorial Weekend. So for that, it's $30 for Champagne Saturdays, and then Dolly Sunday is $40. But there's a season pass. So if it's a case, or if you go to, what's that party called again? Let me tell you. Not Dream. What's the name of the party? Umbrella Brunch.
Oh.
Okay.
We are the official after party place for Umbrella Brunch
That's
on
in
the
America?
25th. Yes,
Okay.
on the 25th. So if you come in with your armband, you get it's going to be $25 to come
Okay,
in. So
okay.
we're the official after party for Umbrella Brunch. As I said to you, if you want to go to the 2 parties, there's a season pass that you can get for $60. So it's Champagne Saturdays and Dolly Sundays for 2 days.
Okay, and it's Memorial Weekend, so
Right.
it's going to be a long holiday.
Right. I
Okay.
mean, Sands is going to be on the Monday as well as Overso on the Monday. So that's also something to take into consideration. So it's all a team effort.
It's
and
wonderful to see the export. Like, you know, you never really think about exporting or party like that, like, you know. So it's really creative.
It's
And
brand Jamaica.
nice to see that
Yeah.
export actually being fruitful and beneficial to all.
When now go New York?
June 9th.
June 9th.
June 9th. That is New York's time. Because, you know, once you're posting, everybody's like, so when you come into our city, like, oh God, here we go.
Oh, so once you posted for Miami, June was
We had already had New York
Okay.
in the mix, but we didn't want to publicize that we're going to New York so soon. But
Right.
you know, when the person started to asking, okay, when you come into this side, so all right, let's put out the date. We can't keep them waiting
Okay.
for too long. So it's June 9th for New York. I can't give it a date for Canada just yet,
Yeah.
but it's very soon.
and it's one day for June.
Yeah.
So which
it's
party?
different. It's different
Oh.
from Miami, because for Miami we're doing the 2 parties.
Yeah, so I was
but for
wondering.
New York we're just doing Dolly Sunday. So it's one single
Oh,
party
that's
we're
the
doing
test
for New
run.
York. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Miss Shanika Reed, project manager of the MECAverse.
There you go.
Thanks for joining us. We'll find out tomorrow, man.
Yeah.
You see me? We'll have found out to Miami too, but.
1 point.
No,
I'm sorry guys.
did quite happen there. There you go.
Hopefully we can go to the other ones.
Yeah, I knew you.
Soon.
Yeah. Fix her for fly out, you know.
Right.
Visa up on all these things. Yeah.
New York, Canada, England.
Yeah.